Hello everyone. We're going to make this lovely mother of pearl ring today with a heart attachment on the adjustable side. It's so easy to make. Let's get started. Cut two lengths of 25 centimeter in length, 1 millimeter silver plated copper wire, and twist the two tails together, leaving 3 centimeters on each end. Once you have twisted the two wires together, making it a nice even twist, then hammer the wires on your anvil to set the twist and to bring out the pattern of the twist. Here you could have made a woven band or added even another wire, but here I'm keeping it quite simple. Once you have hammered the twist nice and flat, but not too much, you don't want to break the strands, then wrap it around your ring mandrel to check for size. You can even try it on at this stage just to see how it sits. Take it off your ring mandrel and thread a lovely flat mother of pearl bead on or something similar. I have made so many rings with these flat mother of pearl beads, and they always are popular. Now you've threaded your bead on and push it right up close to the twisted area, and then wrap that tail, the tail that's coming out of the bead, around itself to form a little frame. Now we're going to pretty up the rest of the frame by threading on 6 silver beads and begin a wrap with a 0.3 millimeter wire, and then as you feed those little beads down onto the main tail, do 2 wraps and thread on another bead and work your way to the end of that tail and finish off with a nice neat wrap. Finish off by taking the end of that section that you've put the beads onto and just tuck the end into the wrap that goes around the bead. Make it look neat and pretty. This method of adding little beads to something plain is such a nice technique because you can do this in bracelets, other rings, pendants, and it just adds this lovely little sparkling element to a frame of a bead or a pendant. So far, it's looking very pretty, and I can see all sorts of design ideas popping out of this little ring. So here you have wrapped your beads. They're nice and secure. You can push them down at this stage if they're a bit too spread out. And then a nice neat wrap at the end and a curl around your bead. At this stage, check for neatness, trim ends, make sure everything's nice and tight with your design. No big, loose, open, floppy gaps. Then wrap it around the ring mandrel again. And I decided to move the adjustable end of the band over to the other side. I thought that the balance would be better that way. Now we're going to take some 0.3 millimeter or 0.4 millimeter wire and wrap those two tails. They are on the other end of the band. So these stay independent of the mother of pearl design. So we're going to wrap both of these tails with our thin wire and compress it down nicely so that it's a nice neat wrap. I used 0.4 millimeter on the one tail and 0.3 millimeter on the other one, but I must say I like the 0.4 better. Now once you have finished your wrapping and you're happy with it, we're going to bend these two tails into loops. The one is just a plain loop, almost like a little petal. Bend it around in an oval loop and then secure the tail at its base. The other tail I have bent in a loop but curled up the tail into a lovely little curl for texture and interest, and together the two loops make a heart. I love the way this ring has turned out, and it's so unusual and beautiful. Please subscribe to see more of our free jewelry tutorials. Thank you so much for watching and being with me to the end. Take great care of yourself. Bye bye. Thanks for watching.